MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the first game in the month of June between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Randy Franco will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, sometimes you just have those games where no matter what you do, nothing works. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning in his last start, so hopefully that train wreck is over and he's on to bigger and better things in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one Houston, under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
In there, strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
Now batting, Mike Morgan. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Justin Baker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack him in the mouth right in the first inning.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike McDonald. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gallo, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Nomar Mazara will be next. This is line to left, and that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is on the ground over to first. A tag for 1. On to first with good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So coming to the plate, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So striding in, Carlos Correa. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Looking to turn things around a little bit. Had a decent month last night, but not a great month. And we know this is a guy that can consistently hit well over 300.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Correa takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
This is hit softly to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Ronald Guzman.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Baker is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Falefa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Reddick behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fast.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Martine Maldonado, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass. First and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career, Brantley has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Maldonado over at second. Altuve at first. One gone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. This is off the second base bag. Fielded cleanly. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
The first baseman, Mike Morgan.
Striding in once again, Mike Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Correa carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 2-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Mike McDonald. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact, and the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
The designated hitter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Martine Maldonado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Reddick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. McDonald takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
That misses 2-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two balls and a strike now. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. To his right, McDonald. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Bounced. Go after it for a strike.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. And right into the shift. To his left, Morgan. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Morgan. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Rangers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now up steps Isaiah Falefa as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 31, Chris Martin.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1, and here's a slider that runs in him from diving out over the plate.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Here's a look over to first. Marisnick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Houston, and it's still 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high
Center
fastball,
fielder,
a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
Delino.
That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're
Now
struggling like this guy is, Eddie Knock is a good top.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now
you can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Matt Bush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Ready once again, Martine Maldonado. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Martine Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Center field.
Chasing after it is DeShields.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Altuve, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Astros lead one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now, Nomar Mazara. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Odor. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
Up
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
First baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brian Murillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brian Murillo.
Stepping up now, Mike Morgan has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Correa.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Eighth inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Three and one. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Lazara racing back, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Brett Castro is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Rangers, number 23, Brett Castro.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick.
Jake.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Martine Maldonado.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and up next the former Angel Martine Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful
Now
for a
batting,
pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Maldonado on third. Altuve on at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 1. Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Isaiah Falefa, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Fielder, number 3, Delino.
So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jose Leclerc
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In his career against this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Mike Morgan. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 and a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0 delivery. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Ground ball, foul down the left side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. So a full count now. Aledmus Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Tony Watson,
please.
a southpaw
Now
standing
pitching for the
6'3",
Astros.
gets the ball now out of
Number
the bullpen.
56, Tony Watson.
Ready for another shot now, Mike McDonald. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Mike McDonald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Watson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Watson, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset
Now
even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Odor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Mazzara on second. Odor on at first with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. The base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Boy, Hero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Patrick Wisdom will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
2 out with the man at first. And he is safe at second, and a wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Houston crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Justin Baker earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.